All right there, guys. How we doing? I'm in a very good spot here. So, actually, I'm over here on Russell and Polaris. I can't tell you where I'm at. I can't tell you what they do in here, but over here is Legion Stadium. Right behind me, I got the Mandalay Bay. How's it going tonight? I just thought I'd take a little break here. I wanted to talk about hockey because I really hadn't got a chance to talk about hockey with all the football and other things going on and so forth, the events and so forth. It's a lot of new shows with a lot of new, faces. A lot of the older faces are coming out, and we get having things like the Soul Sonic and some other stuff that they're doing on the strip here. Okay, BTS. So a lot of those older groups like George Strait, I mean, he still performs, but not that often. And also, let's see who else, Reba and Brooks and Dunn. All right, those shows are pretty much done now, okay? Anyway, so I get to talk about hockey. So what's going on with the Golden Knights now is they're struggling to get a playoff berth. Now, I looked at their standings. They're 5th place in the Pacific. Let's see here, the NHL Pacific Division. Okay, but the way that the playoffs are set up, they cannot get a playoff berth if it were to start right now because again, the way I guess the conference records are. So that's how that's set up now. Okay, they do a similar thing in the NBA and the NFL as well. Okay, where say in the NFL you can have a 7-9 record, but if you win your whatever conference, you can still get a playoffs spot, okay? You could get a home team advantage. So that's how it's set up as hockey as well. And what it does, I think it gives the teams more motivation to play and win their conference, all right, other than to say, well, we can get a 6 or 7 or 8 seed and try to win a conference championship that way. So they changed the scheme of things. That's what I understood from talking to some hockey fans and doing my own research. But right now they're playing the Capitals. This is the Golden Knights, and they've been playing well, but I just think it's just been a hard season with the recess because of COVID and so forth. They started out actually good, 2nd place in the division, okay, but I think they get to a point to where they just get fatigued at a certain point, okay, and either they play well or they play very lethargic. All right, but you got to have that stamina in any sport to be able to make it. They'll be able to make it all the way in a fairly decent place. Now, they're gonna have to win this game and leave. There's 3 more games they have to play. It's another week in the regular season again because the season was prolonged because of the COVID recess. And the Capitals and the Golden Knights are tied 3-3 right now at the end of regulation. They're getting ready to go into overtime right now. Excuse me. I've seen the last 2 games on highlights. Let's see here. The game the other night was the New Jersey Devils, and before then was the Edmonton Oilers. All right, now they played New Jersey right here in Las Vegas. They lost that game, I believe 2-1, and they were making a run, but they ran out of time. And I just think that the Golden Knights, that guys ain't learning, they're going to have to do a better job defending that goal, okay, with the goalies and so forth, or those forwards, okay, but they played 2 tough teams. This is the Golden Knights, all right, and I got to tell you, I saw that Jersey game, and those guys did an awesome job. I got to tell you, it was well guarded, that goal, okay, the same with the Oilers. I believe the Oilers, the leading scorer in the NHL plays for the Oilers. I don't know his name. I may have mentioned his name during the All-Star game, but I don't recall the guy's name. You guys know who he is. All right, but for the most part, I want to talk about the Golden Knights, that they're struggling to get that last spot, okay? And even if they do, they have to more than likely play the Colorado Avalanche, okay, in the first round of the playoffs. So, yeah, they're going to have a very steep mountain to climb. All right, so I'm going to wish them the best of luck. They're going to have to win tonight, and they're going to have to win those next 2 or 3 games. And they're going to need some help from, I believe it's the Avalanche and the Kings, okay? And whoever else team in the West is doing good. But I do know it's the Avalanche and the Kings that they're going to need help for one of those guys to lose. Okay, so the Golden Knights can snag that last place, that last spot in the Pacific Division NHL. Let me know what you think about the video there. Good luck for the rest of the season. I hope that they can win tonight, okay, and to be able to keep those playoff hopes alive. They've been going to the playoffs every year since they've been here. This is the 5th season. All right, so all in all, they played well, but even when they do get in the playoffs, they're going to have to, that last leg, they're going to have the stamina to be able to make it all the way, okay? And perseverance is one of the things that'll get you, good defense. The guys got to be able to score. They're going to need help probably from the bench as well. But let me know what you think. Good luck for the rest of the night and for the rest of the season. I'll keep you guys posted.